Next, we're going to talk about selecting the region under the playhead. We have 3 regions on this track. One that starts at bar 19, the one that starts at bar 26, and the one that starts at bar 31. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo this track, just
Solo.
so we only hear what's on this particular track, the region at 19, 26, and 31. I'm going to play the project. I'm going to pause it when we hear that second region playing the solo. And if I press Shift Option N, it will select the region under the playhead. We got the track soloed. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to select the region that starts at bar 26 just by pausing the project when that is playing and hitting Option Shift N. So let's give that a try. And that was the first region, and I'm going to hit Control Space to pause when the second region starts playing. There we go. Option Shift N.
Audio 1, take 7.
And you hear it announce that it has that region selected. So what I'm going to do, if I press Option N will announce the start of the region. So press Option N.
26 bars.
And you see we have the region that starts at 26 bars. If I press Option N twice.
29 bars, 5 beats, 2 divisions.
So you hear we have the region that starts at bar 26 and ends somewhere around bar 29 selected. Now, using Option Shift N doesn't move the playhead position. So if I hit Shift Slash,
26 bar, 4 beat, 2 division, 24 tick.
Playhead is still exactly where I pause it. So if I hit space again, it will start playing from that position. And I just hit space to stop that. So if I want to move to the start of that region, I would have to hit Control Home in this scenario to get the playhead to the start of that region.
26 bars.
And there you go. So you see we have the playhead at the start of that region now. So that is one way that you can select a region. Now, this isn't limited to while it's paused. You can actually hit this key command during playback. I'm going to let this play, and when that third region comes in, I'm going to hit Option Shift N again. All right, that was the second one.
Audio 1, comp B.
So even though I didn't stop playback, you heard it say the name of the region when I selected that third region, right? And once again, if we do Shift Slash,
26 bar, 1 beat, 1 division, 1 tick.
you see the playhead's at bar 26, but if I do Option N,
31 bars.
you see we have the region that starts at bar 31 selected. And once again, I can hit Control Home to move to the start of that region. Now, in a situation like this, where you have the playhead at bar 26, but the region at bar 31 is what's selected, you can use the Logic Pro key command Shift Space to play from the start of the selected region. So if I were to press Shift Space, it will just start playing from bar 31.
30 bar, 7 beats, 2 divisions, 201 ticks.
If I were to hit Shift Slash, let's see what the playhead is.
30 bar, 7 beat, 2 division, 201 tick.
It started playing from just before bar 31 because, if I'm not mistaken, the playback pre-roll is probably enabled here. But if I were to do, say, Control Home,
31 bars.
see that region starts at bar
36
31
bars, 2 beats, 2 divisions.
and ends at bar 36.
31 bars.
So it just kind of started playing a little before that region. And if I hit the left arrow,
26 bars.
it takes me back to the previous region, which is where the playhead was prior to me hitting Shift Space. So Shift Space is a good way to play from the playhead. If the playhead is somewhere else and you have a different region selected and you just want to start playback from the start of that region, instead of having to hit Control Home and then hitting space, you can just hit Shift Space and it will start playing from the start of the selected region. Shift Option N is an experimental feature, so let us know if you have any feedback on how that's working for you. So that's one way to select regions under the playhead. One other thing, and this may come in handy when you have a longer region, I'm going to go back to bar 19 here. I'm just going to...
18 bars.
I just did Shift, comma to move backwards.
19 bars.
There we go, we're at bar 19. I'm just going to play from here. I'm going to pause it. And if I hit Command T right here,
Split region.
it will split the region under the playhead, even though that region wasn't selected. Remember, we had the region at bar 31 selected. But now, if I were to do Option N,
20 bars, 5 beats, 2 divisions, 51 ticks.
You see I split the region where I paused. And that is, if you're working on something where you're trying to edit and you're like, ooh, I need to split it right here, you can pause it and hit Command T with Logic Magician. It will always split and select the region under the playhead for you. And so that's another way of selecting regions under the playhead with Logic Magician. So Shift Option N will let you select the region under the playhead thanks to Logic Magician, and it will select the region whether or not the playhead is moving or stopped. You also have Command T, which will always split and select the region under the playhead when Logic Magician is enabled. Shift space is a logic command to play from the start of the selected region, and Shift, comma, and period will let you move back or forward for your project 8 bars at a time. As always, there is going to be a link to all the Logic Magician tutorials in the description and pinned comment below, and as always, until next time, happy recording.